guys? Authentically Me, Regina B, is back with another run vlog. Today is November 3rd. It is Thursday. It is run day 5 for me. But it's probably going to be my last run. I'm not going to run tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm going to rest because Saturday is the half marathon. And right now, I'm going to go and do a recovery run. I want to do about an hour-long run. It's going to be on the treadmill. It's going to be a recovery run. I really just want to try my best to shake out these nerves that I have regarding paying for the race. So I went to the website to pay for it, and there was a small little bit of me that was hoping that the entry was closed, but it's not. It's open. You can still pay for the race. So that's one thing. And another reason that I feel nerves is like that mom guilt, that unhealthy mom guilt of spending money on myself. Like I buy things, obviously, but it's just like birthdays are coming up, Thanksgiving's coming up, and it's like I'm about to drop this money on this race. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it after my run. I'm going to do the 2021 NYC Marathon run with Knox. I think I'm on part 3 with him. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to, knock it out. I'm going to try to do some visualization. I'm definitely going to pray. I'm definitely going to worship and be grateful, that I do have the option to run a race, and, I'm just excited about that. So when I come back on, guys, I'm going to share with you how the run goes. And then I'm going to have to kind of boom, 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 because I'm getting my hair retwisted at 1. So I need to come up and definitely do my post-run yoga and get ready to go. So I'll be back to let you guys know how today's run goes. What is up, you guys? I am back. I am done with my run. Clearly, I look like a whole new person, and that's because I just got back from getting my hair retwisted, and she roped it, and I have it put in a little knot in the back right there. So it looks a little bit shorter than what it is, but that's because, it's freshly twisted, and then I had her rope them. And then, like I said, I put them back. But anyway, so the run earlier today was a 10K. I clocked 6.22 miles. I knew that I wanted to do an hour-long recovery run today. But at first, I wasn't sure if I was just going to stop at an hour or if I was going to push and go a little bit further so that I could get 10K, which is exactly what I did. And the reason I knew I was going to have to push and go further than an hour for my to clock a 10K was because I made sure that I started my pace out at a very, very easy miles per hour. So I started at 4.5, and then over the course of the race, I increased my speed every mile. And I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Now, I will say my legs did feel tired during my run, and I feel like it's just the anticipation for the upcoming race, all of the training that I've been doing, all of that is coming together, as well as I did a challenging yoga flow. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, and it was really focused on the lower body. So I held a lot of warrior poses and warrior 2 poses, which, as we know, you can call them warrior 2, warrior 1, you can call them lunges. So my arms also, because there was a lot of chaturangas and a lot of, he had you like hover in chaturanga, then push up into a push-up, then push back into downward facing dog. So I know that that's where a little bit of my fatigue is coming from as well. But I pushed through, I fought through, I used it as an opportunity to focus on my breathing, to focus on my form, as well as to coach myself through. So I really had to be like, you got this, your body's warming up, you've done this before, pace yourself. Because today's run, it just felt like, I was like, okay, one moment I looked at it and I was like, we only had 36 minutes, So, and I already know from just different runs to not look at time in that way, especially when you're doing a longer run. When you do a long run, you definitely don't want to be in the mindset of how much longer or how much further, just in the mindset of the moment. Like, I'm pacing myself for the moment. I'm crushing this minute, this second, this millisecond. Or you can look at it as I'm crushing this mile, instead of how much longer do I got to go? How much more? Oh, I got one more mile. I got one more meter. I got, so I knew that, but I'm really glad that I got the run in. I practiced tying my shoes differently. I know this sounds trivial, but it helped so much. So I went in and I loosened up all the laces, and then I kept it very loose at the top of the foot or nearer to the toes. And then when I pulled to tie it with the ankle, that's what I tied a little bit tighter. And guys, my feet, like this bunion that I got on my right foot, was not hurting me. My toes and my left foot wasn't feeling like they were pressing up against. I felt like I had just the right amount of space to be able to like move my foot, and that foot strike was just nice. So shoelacing does play a part in the comfort of the shoe that you're running in. So I'm happy about that. I haven't had an opportunity to buy any more shoes because I'm a procrastinator. So I'm probably going to run in my Gore-Tex, or I'm going to run in the shoes that I ran in today. But yeah, that's all that I have for you. Just remembering to just be your best coach. And your best coach isn't, for me, my best coach is not get it done. It's more so like, okay, keep pacing yourself. Keep going. Don't stop. You've been here before. All things are possible for you because you love the Lord, and all things are possible for those who love the Lord. So keep pressing, keep going. The road gets tough, but you get tougher. Climb that hill. I like how Knox, there was a hill, because I did the 2021 NYC, New York City marathon experience with Knox. And so there was a part where we were running over a bridge, and he was like, oh, we're running over a bridge, get over it. And I just was like, exactly. Like, sometimes in life we go over those bridges and we just got to get over it. So right now it is 4:09. So we're going to finish out the rest of this Thursday. My children are out of school tomorrow. So I'm going to be taking my son and his girlfriend somewhere. Then I have to pick my husband up. Then we're going to have dinner, and we're just going to have a really awesome day. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to go ahead and rest. Whereas usually that would be run day 6, and I would still, run tomorrow. But since the race is on Saturday, which is typically my rest day, I am going to rest tomorrow and just do some restorative yoga, a longer restorative yoga session. And then race day is Saturday, November 5th. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey. Thank you for liking the content. I greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, why not? You can click the bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload, especially if you're interested to know how my first half marathon goes. Leave a comment if you're on a journey, if you're joining the journey, if you've ran a half marathon, if you've ran a 10K, if you've ran a 5K. What's your favorite distance to run? Get out there and get after whatever your get after is, if you're able to get after it. I love you. God loves you so much.